The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mark Kepler, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just off the outside part of the plate. No outs. Runner on second. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now Christopher Lombardo.
Christopher Lombardo.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to tip your cap.
Calderon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is out of play. Fastball is outside.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's going to be Michael
The
Yee.
first baseman, Michael
Yee in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2 and 2. Caught him looking for the K. So digging in,
Now
Ben
batting,
Gomez.
catcher,
He struck out
Gomez.
swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss there. The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Heading down the line. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lionel.
And now the DH, Lionel Chambers. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Calderon makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that.
batting.
Good job
Third
getting the
baseman,
foot down so he
Warren.
could catch it out front and pull
Simon.
it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Lawrence Simon. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Castro now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That one hit to right. Quinones sizes this one up, makes the grab, runner tagging from third. The throw's offline, he's saved, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Roy Ruffing, the next Pirate. Two outs. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Morales. Fastball for a strike. Simon, the runner at third. Ruffing at second with 2 gone. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Two.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 on, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Kepler. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike. In the air, right side. Quinones sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jason Webb. Jimenez back to work. Inside. And that's ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kenny Booker preparing to come on if needed. Sierra also throwing.
No.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now 1 missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Riley Beal. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, out towards right center. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop, Derek.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Lane. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's away.
Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Christopher Lombardo. And he takes a strike. And that misses. 1-1. And downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hahn nabs it, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate, Rolando Calderon. Swings through that one. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Up hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
He's got it, and he's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Jose Castro on a pitch out of the pen here. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. And this is
now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bob Bliss.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Quinones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Just missed.
1-1.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
That one drifts inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nolan leads off second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. 1 away.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to
Number 12,
settle for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yee in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second. That's to third. Simon tosses to first. Out number 2.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Gomez. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. A little bit low. Line to left. Calderon makes the catch. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now a 6-2. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Guard Castro. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Castro goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses in the dirt. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jimmy Ciccone now at the plate.
Jimmy Ciccone.
And a first pitch fastball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Well struck left field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Roy Ruffing. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. There's a strike. Castro. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jose Morales, the next Pirate to hit. That to right. Quinones on his way over. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Pirates lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a ground ball. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is Jason Webb. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chambers on at first. Nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try
Now
to
batting,
late
third
emergency
baseman,
hack and
Riley
foul it off. But
Beal.
very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Beal in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Foul ball there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The Pirates leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Derek Lane pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Right
I know he didn't
fielder,
produce a hit,
13,
but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Alberto Quinones digs in now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Wesley Price gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Arthur Nolan getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Late swing fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Upstairs, And the count's even at 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. Only down 2 now. It's 6-4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 outs. Hahn will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base.
2 outs.
Now
bases full.
First base.
Yee now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. Calderon on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Next offering misses down and away. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that one is inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air find a way to breathe and slow everything down. This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now it's filled up. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Gomez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
One ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Mark Kepler. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Trevor Broom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Movement in the bullpen. Darren Oliver up and loosening in the pen. That one lifted to left. Nolan has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's one away. Christopher Lombardo, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that's in the dirt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Beal makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Rolando Calderon. And first offering is fouled off. Garrett Montez will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Chambers in the box now. Take strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. And now one moves.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Webb swings through it for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Paquette appears to be getting loose. A little bit high. And now it's even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball two. That one is upstairs. Riley Beal in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Beal in the box now. Take strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Derek Lane.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Webb off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, James Ramirez. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now the third baseman, Lawrence Simon. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Garth Casto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Buck goes out in front, 6-5. Franklin Carlisle on to try and close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 7, Franklin Carlisle.
Leading off, Alberto Quinones.
Now this guy,
right
a player that, if he gets on base,
Quinones
has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips into dirt.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-run game, bottom 9. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Nolan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they tie it up. It's 6-6. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Arthur Nolan. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really good opportunity to walk this thing off now, and a lot of ways to do it with the runner at third and 1 out.
One ball.
And the batter now, Michael Yee. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Out towards left center. That one's back there. Across is the winning run, and they win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.